Lunchtime with Roggin and Rodney. Fred Roggin and Rodney Peete. Of course, today's Langer's question. And Rodney, everybody's trying to figure this out. How do you snap the Dodgers curse? What do you do? How do you break it?
Fred, I wish I knew because it's ugly right now for the Dodgers. It really is.
So, 866-987-2570. We'll continue to sprinkle your calls in throughout this hour. And don't forget, the best take, 30 seconds, wins Langer's $105.70, $105.70 gift card to the Premier Deli in Southern California at 7th and Alvarado, Langer's. As you are coming up with suggestions, and earlier we gave you a few, Rodney and I have decided to do our part. We personally are going to try to end this curse that the Dodgers currently seem
Not try, Fred. We are.
We're going to end it?
Yeah, we're going to end it.
And to do so, we welcome to the studio an actor, a producer, a psychic medium, and a white witch. We welcome Patti Negri. Patti, thank you for coming in today.
You are so welcome. Thank you for that great entrance. I like the music. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
All right, now, a psychic medium and a white witch. And by the way, you take this stuff seriously. What does that mean?
What does that mean? A psychic medium, means you kind of see things and you can see into future. A medium means I can see through the veil and I can talk to dead people.
Well, the Dodgers are basically dead for the last 10 games.
So I can talk to them.
Okay, good. Good you're here.
And what a white witch means, and I don't like the word white, I like the word good, but either one works. It just means I believe in magic. I believe we can change fate. And I do it in a good way, not a negative way to hurt anybody. So in oversimplistic terms, I do good magic versus bad magic. But what we're looking at here, is really a curse breaking or a hex breaking. Whether somebody put it on them or because of the Sports Illustrated that came on and then people believe that happens, you've actually created the true spirit of a hex or a curse.
Now, Patti, you're obviously very talented. Is this something that you're born with or something that you learn and study? How did you come to be this beautiful white witch?
Yes, and yes. I do believe born with it. I do believe it's kind of a bloodline thing. I knew when I was 3 or 4 that the so-called imaginary friends little kids have really weren't all imaginary. I could talk to them and get real information. I would find myself in my little suburban backyard picking rosemary and knowing what to do with it, or mint and knowing what to do with it in magical terms. I literally did my first seance when I was 7 or 8 in my little hallway and brought in all sorts of orbs and spirits and things. And again, the witch part is like knowing what to do with herbs and oils and seeing through things.
All right, so before we get started here, and please don't take this the wrong way, Patti Negri's in the studio with us. She is a psychic medium and a witch. Now, you have done this stuff in the past, and just so we have a frame of reference, when you've done stuff like this, has it worked?
Yeah, I actually, it completely works. It's kind of crazy because everything is energy. Everything is cause and effect and action and reaction. So what we're doing is we're going to get rid of what's bad. And then on the good end of things, I decided we would bring in a Dodger blue dragon and we would empower it to bring the Dodgers going. We would put a real spirit into it. We'll have to come up with a name. You guys can come up with a name, or your listeners. Dodger Blue Dragon, and he could get them through the whole season however you want them to.
All right, now
tell
us.
I'm a believer already.
Oh, no, this is good so far.
She brought in a Dodger Blue Dragon.
No, it's a little dragon.
Where's Vic? Where's Vic?
It's a little dragon.
It's a little dragon,
oh my
but
goodness.
big in spirit.
Yes. You know how much we talk about dragons on this show. Fred.
Yeah, oh my God, Rodney, please. All right, Patti, talk about everything you've brought, what you have in front of you, and what you're going to do.
Okay, what I brought baskets of things, but we're only going to use a few things. To break this hex or curse that's created, I thought I would do kind of an old... To break this hex or curse, I thought I would do one of the kind of an old school, it's a lemon uncrossing spell. So literally, we're working with a lemon, which is one of the most cleansing things in the world, and we're working with salt, another most cleansing thing in the world. We would do a little chant because words are important because they in themselves are magic. They create vibrations with the sounds and the chants, which is why people chant or do things. So I thought we would do that, and then we would empower the dragon with real magic because everything's a spirit. We know that. Everybody's into angels. Angels are heavenly and great, and fairies are mischievous and wonderful, but dragons live between heaven and earth. They live at those crossroads.
The most
and can
powerful
cause
of all
change.
beasts is
Yes.
a dragon.
Yes.
There you go.
Most powerful of all
And
beasts.
it's a blue dragon.
It's
She
a blue
brought-
dragon.
Brought Vic.
All right.
That's a powerful arsenal right there.
Right there.
Is it time to begin?
It is time to begin. All right, so here we go. I'm going to light a little bit of Palo Santo just to get us in a magical space. This is a nice cleansing and clearing.
You're lighting a stick.
I'm lighting a stick. I'm lighting a piece of wood. I'm making a little campfire here in your studio. When's the last time you had one of those? It's like some people use sage, but sage is highly overrated and a little too harsh. I think. This is just a little bit of
Phil
magic.
Jackson used to use a lot of sage.
Well, yeah, sage
Sage is good.
Sage is good, but you have to use something after it because otherwise it just like creates a vacuum and pulls the bad stuff right back in.
Gotcha.
All right,
So,
now you're lighting
I'm
another
lighting,
match.
Late
Whoa.
light match. Got to pick up those Dodgers.
Come on
So
now.
again, just bring in the light and love that we are creating this studio now, this beautiful studio, into this sacred space for magic.
Do we need to turn down the lights?
No, but you don't have to. You can.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got to be able to read this little thing. So now,
You've lit a candle.
I've lit a candle. I've
You've
lit a
taken
candle.
the stick and you've waved it around.
I've waved around this
Okay.
stick of Palo Santo. Now I'm going to cut the lemon into 4 slices.
All right.
As I'm going to say something. If anybody wants to say with me, they can. Otherwise, I'm just going to say it as we go, as
Say
I'm
it.
cutting. Okay. All spells against them congregate within this lemon. That's their fate. Sour spell to sour fruit. They must go there, 'cause that's their suit. Bound to this lemon evermore. Each spell against them, that's their store. All in this lemon, now I bind, and so it will be, so is fine.
Okay, that's
beautiful.
terrific.
That's
and
beautiful.
It would have been a little difficult for us to all say it with you
I know.
because no one knew what it was.
Well, that's
I
why I
know.
memorized that
Well,
mantra.
I-
Yeah.
It's in
I
you,
could have
Fred.
sent it
It's
to your
in you.
phone, but you didn't need to.
That's
you,
okay.
You heard it through the rail.
You are the conduit.
Okay,
you
so
are
anyway,
the conduit.
so what we have now, we have 4 little slices of lemon. Again, lemon's going to suck everything bad into it. Now we're going to bring into the salt. I'm going to salt it and try not to get salt all over your studio. You could use any kind of salt, but
All
I'm
right.
using a nice coarse kosher salt here.
Well, you want to go kosher in this
But
situation.
You want to go kosher in
telling
this
me.
situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Here we go. You guys are cute. Okay, uncrossed, this salt for me breaks up attacking energy within this sour lemon bound. Now kills all spells with salt and sound. As lemon dries in salt and air, they're free from harm and all despair. Uncrossed, and happy now you'll see. And as we will, so shall it be. Feel that,
oh,
feel that,
yes.
feel that, feel that, feel that, feel
Vital
that
energy,
right now.
vital energy.
And now what we're going to do
Yes.
is that, okay, I don't know how close we're going to get. We're going to do a little, kind of like a hurrah. What's a go Dodger? How about a go Dodgers? Does that work?
that
We're
works.
going to
Sure.
just,
Dodgers,
because
yeah.
with spell
Sure.
working,
Let's
with
go
anything, you
Dodgers.
create it. So, and with that last little go Dodgers, we are going to send this whole thing all up into the stratosphere, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go
Dodgers!
Yeah, that was a nice magic thing you had it
Little
there.
thing on the back end.
A little thing on the back end. That was good. So what we're going to do now, I
Right.
can leave it with you guys at the studio, which I think would be great.
Yeah.
You get to let this dry. You got to let it dry, and it's going to start sucking all the negativity into it. You could stick it in a window somewhere. You could stick it in your lunchroom. Somebody could take it home. When it dries, then you burn it or you bury it or get a really good dumpster that's going right to the burying. But you will see that ever the negativity starts sucking into it.
So when is this going to work?
I think it's gonna start right away because you guys are powerful. We are powerful. Everybody wants the Dodgers to go. But again, this is to get rid of the negative. This is to get rid of the curse. So now what I think we need to do is we need to charge a dragon.
Oh, let's do
We
it.
need to make the dragon.
Oh,
so
yeah.
so does
Yes.
anybody want to come and name with us
dragon.
for Dodger Blue Dragon?
Vic, give it
Anybody?
a name.
Justin.
Justin. Okay, this is Justin, the Dodger Blue Dragon.
Right.
So we
Yeah.
have his name. And so Justin's job will be to get the Dodgers through the season, make them win. Again, we've already broken the
Good
curse.
choice, good choice,
So
Vic.
winning Dodgers, healthy Dodgers, strong Dodgers. What else do you want to put into it? That's it?
Powerful Dodgers.
Powerful
Magical
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Magical Dodgers. So again, so you're going to keep him, Justin the Dodger Dragon, here
Right.
at the station.
Okay.
He's going to work this whole season. If you want to charge him for next season, you can, because dragons have to have an end date. And now we're literally going to breathe air and life into him. So here we go. If you see it, He's going. Deep guttural pneuma life force breath. So now you have Justin, and all you have to do with Justin, you should talk to him every day. Dodgers are going on the road, Dodgers are home, Dodgers are playing whoever. Tell him what he has to do. He is your personal assistant for the Dodgers to be the winning Dodgers. The only thing you do have to do for Justin is you have to feed him. He doesn't eat, but he drinks. He's a dragon. He drinks. So you could have him in a little lid of a water bottle or something. You can give him. Well, my Dodgers actually drink alcohol, but you don't have to give them alcohol. It's a dragon.
They
You can
handle
give
that on
them
their own.
you can give them water. You can give them whatever you want to do. They drink it fast. When they have to work harder, they'll drink faster.
Okay.
And then now you'll see the winning Dodgers come right into fruition because we have got magic going.
So it's done.
It's done. That easy.
You've
feel
broken the curse, and you've now
I feel it.
given them the
Patty,
inspiration.
that was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Thank you.
I felt it. I really did.
You know, I do. You asked how long I've done it. I've been doing this my whole life. I've been doing this half a century. In a couple international contests, I was actually voted best in the world. But you know, that's
Well, that's
contest,
why
but
you're here.
That's
we
why I'm
need
here.
the best in the world for this.
You know, but it's all intent. So you guys, all your listeners, got to believe it too. Yeah.
Patti Negri,
Yeah.
psychic medium,
Yeah.
good
Patti.
witch. PattiNegri.com is her website. Patti, thank you for doing this today. And Dodger fans throughout the world also thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Thanks.